Hello YouTube, B3 and Naughty Cat here. Back with another movie reaction review. This is one I know you guys have been wanting. Godzilla raids again. 1955. English dub. The English dub and the Japanese are about the same. They're just different audio, so. Ugh. Godzilla raids again, also known as Gigantus the Fire Monster. It's the second Godzilla film, and the first appearance of Anguirus, also the first time Godzilla fights another monster. However, due to some copyright issues, he's not called Godzilla in the film. He's either called Anguirus or Gigantus. Gigantus the Fire Monster or Anguirus, because they're both technically Anguirus. But they're different species, like the genus is Anguirus, and they're different species or something, I think. Something like that. But yeah, they don't have the oxygen destroyer or anything to beat him. And they end up burying him in ice to beat him, which is why he comes out of ice in King Kong vs. Godzilla. But honestly, not the best Godzilla movie. It's a bit of a guilty pleasure of mine. I actually enjoy watching this film. My version of it also has a little documentary about Toho's suit acting on it, which is very fun to watch. But, yeah, if you watch the dub, the voice acting is horrendous. It's awful. There's a little George Takei in there, but he's just a very minor part over the radio. Some early acting for him. But, it's the only real memorable name I can think of from the American voiceover crew. I mean, the story itself is pretty solid. You know, it's a guy in a fishing ship who's like, oh, I gotta prove I'm brave. I gotta be macho. A little outdated. He goes to save his friend whose plane has stopped working. He's stuck on an island. Godzilla and Anguirus are fighting on that island. And, they tried to lure, when Godzilla attacks the city of Osaka, lure him away with flares, because these monsters are attracted to fire and shit like that. And it works. It kind of leads Godzilla away until some convicts escape and accidentally blow up like a factory or something. And then that fire is bigger, so it attracts Godzilla. But it turns out the flares they shot offshore actually attracted Anguirus, so they both end up in the city fighting. Godzilla kills Anguirus. There's a big hunt for Godzilla. And as I said, once again, they find him when he comes ashore in some ice, and they bury him in ice. And the guy whose plane wasn't working earlier, he does die, which is a nice little moment, I guess. Not nice moment, but you get what I'm saying. Overall, it's not a great film or anything, but I don't think it's super awful, like a lot of Godzilla films actually are, even though lots of Godzilla fans don't want to admit it. Godzilla's just, when you have over 30 films, some of them are going to be stinkers. It's true. But Godzilla Raids Again, it's not a bad film, but it's nothing like real fancy either, especially if you watch it with the dub. The dub is terrible. But, yeah, that's it. Thank you all once again for watching. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. That is it. Thank you all once again, and I'll see you all when I get better. Oh, my head is killing me.